Intruder! Outsider! Intruder! Intruder!
Halt, outsider! Not another step!
I mean no harm. I'm Hilda, a warrior of the Northwind Legion sent by Minerva to seek audience with the Archon.
The Centurion has ordered that all intruders be killed on sight!
Wait! Hear me out!
I don't care who sent you. You die here today.
Damn.
Kill her!
Yeah.
Have you read the myth about the Tree of Stars?
I skimmed it.
The Tree of Stars buries the wicked alive to nourish the good. Will we get buried under that tree?
Why ask?
Because we allowed Andreas to do such a thing. That makes us accomplices, does it not?
We were just following orders.
Is that how you rationalize it? Unbelievable.
Because I believe in the Centurion. His vision isn't limited to good and evil, but the more important things that are permanent. That takes a lot of courage.
The courage to sacrifice others? Why didn't he cut off his own hands and feet and feed them to the Archon? I've had enough of all this. I'm leaving, my friend. I mean it.
Didn't the Centurion beat you today and order you to stay?
Yes, but you see, I learned something from that myth about the Tree of Stars. Darkness and evil can only ever be restrained. It can never disappear. At least now, I'm able to choose a side. If you don't want to see me go insane, just let me go.
Take care, my friend.
You too.
So you are an enemy after all.
Listen to me! I seek audience with Archon Serene. I just want to talk.
If that were true, you should have lowered your weapon to begin with. But you did not. So you clearly came here for a fight.
No, I just...
You are a true warrior. Your first instinct is combat. If Minerva's intentions were good, she would not have sent such a violent individual. She has reservations about Serene. Am I wrong?
That's not true. Stop making assumptions.
It's my job to judge the intentions of others. How pathetic. Don't waste your time. Die! Bad. It seems I can't protect the Saintress like this.
Have you lost your mind?
No matter. I'll live. The Saintress must be protected. Protected by me. Protect the Saintress!
Damn, he's so determined. But he's not going anywhere. Andreas, I'll save Serene and prove you wrong. Just hold on.
Sir, breathe. Serene, we need to talk about the Warax.
We should wait. There must be a way.
The only chance is for you to retreat to the bazaar.
I wish I could, but the people I contacted only want to shelter me. I'm still trying to convince them to take in these refugees too. Just wait for me.
Your position won't hold sway. We're in turbulent times now, and you know it.
If I abandon them this time, I'll do it again, and they know that.
I can fabricate an excuse to get you out, and it won't harm your reputation.
How can that be if I'm the only survivor? I repeat, protect them.
I'm going to leave them to their fate. I am only responsible for you.
So that's that. You don't even listen to me now? Do you want me to be such a pathetic Archon? Do you want me to break your oath?
What if I say we can't make it?
Give me a few days. I'll make a decision as soon as I hear from the people at the bazaar.
O Great One, I pray to thee. Please, shelter the poor and feed the hungry. Please, guide me through this endless darkness. Who are you?
Minerva sent me to rescue you, Archon. You look weak. This stardust...
I won't take it, please. Don't worry. My body is not of importance. Did Minerva send you? Where's Andreas? Is he...
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind.
I don't blame you. I felt it long ago, but could do nothing about it. What's happening out there? Why would Minerva work with an outsider? Please, tell me everything.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. And Andreas. If he's still with us, please take me to him. I beg you.
All right.
An Archon who entered politics to give a voice to the slaves. Choosing to stand with her beloved people while the very fabric of society is torn asunder. But the Guard's swords reduced those who believed in the Saintress to nothing more than stardust. The Saintress herself became a captive in the name of upholding justice. An overly idealistic leader who would sooner or later fall victim to their own naivety.
Andreas, can you hear me?
Serene, I won't apologize for what I've done.
I know. You really do know how to make a person angry, you know? I won't forgive you this time. You killed them to feed me. Andreas, you betrayed my trust.
No matter. You lived.
By the gods. Child, thank you. And thank Minerva for all you've done.
No need to thank me. It was my objective to help you. You should rest first. You look exhausted.
No, I must go. The situation outside. I understand now. Aphis is in dire need of help. You and Minerva are the closest thing we have to hope. I'm glad. Here, I once carried this for identification, but never really had any other use for it. I'm surprised to hear it has more significance. Perhaps the gods guided me to this moment.
We should return to the shelter together.
That won't be necessary. Evangelos, perhaps you should go?
By myself? My lady, I'm the last guard captain you have left. No, I go where you go. Though it would be nice if we could lighten the workload.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thought as much.
Thank you for the stardust. I feel much better already.
You're welcome. What will you do next?
My relationship with the Black Streets is complicated. If the War Acts are no longer listening to reason, I have no choice but to return to the Aristoi Quarter first. I must get back in touch with some Aristoi and stabilize my situation before resuming my fight for the poor. Also...
Oh, wait. That's a lot of places.
We've been stuck here too long. It's time to get moving.
Well, all right.
Is there anything else you'd like to know? I'd be happy to help.
About Andreas. It wasn't your fault.
No, I chose him as my guard captain, and trusted him over everyone else. He always shone a light on my mistakes, bluntly, and I needed someone like that. Because of that, I ignored his innate cruelness.
You knew?
They called him the Butcher of the Saintress. I should have recognized what that meant. He was my blade, but his knife was also pointed at me. That's the inescapable truth.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You want to help me?
I don't think you're a bad person, and you're looking to correct your mistakes.
All right, let me think. I need to distribute the remaining supplies at the temple to the people of the Black Streets. There's a War Axe member by the name of Skultura at the border between the Black Streets and the Outskirts who can help. The hunters in the swamp need supplies as well. Would you be willing to deliver them?
Of course.
Thank you. For Evangelos' sake as well. He looks exhausted.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva. I'm sure nearly everyone thinks I'm dead, or has lost faith in me. Thanks to Minerva, I might be able to convince the Aristoid to help the poor in the Black Streets again.
I don't understand. What does that have to do with Minerva?
If the adherents can really help free people from the curse, then that means Aphis will require more manpower again. Because of this, I can convince the Aristoi and citizenry to value the people of the Black Streets again, and see them as more than just tools.
I can help with that.
Have you been to Argus Plaza before?
Not yet.
Let me know if you'll be going there. I'll see then if there's anything you can do.
What are you planning to do?
For the
Everyone
people.
calls you the Saintress. But after talking to you,
I never thought of myself as a good person. If I don't dirty my hands, how can I help create a clean world?
a sentiment shared by a certain dangerous individual.
Petrius? Indeed. But there's a key difference between us. I'm always questioning myself as to whether I've made the right choice. I have regrets. I hesitate. And sometimes, I'm afraid. I hope there are more beacons of light out there like you. It doesn't even matter if I'm criticized for my actions. Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better. Is there something you want to ask?
What are you planning to...
I hope there are more beacons of light out. Only then can I...
Well, Andreas is dead. You must be a fierce warrior. I know I couldn't take you, so thankfully you're on our side. I want to go to the ocean.
Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Thank you.
Is Serene really there? They're lucky to be alive. The gods of stars truly blessed them. I can understand why she has no intention of coming to the shelter. After being locked up for so long, she could never stay put.
I agree. I think she's very strong.
Strong? Just bold, I imagine. Which is better, really. I don't want to be the one to comfort her. Saving Serene meant a lot to both her and me. If we can work together and join forces, it would be best for both sides. I believe she's thinking the same.
Maybe that's why she didn't come to the shelter. Maybe she wanted to do something.
I know. I just don't want to admit it.
It's different. Good, even.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next mission? Please speak. Time is of the essence. Hilda? Time is of the essence.
They had been trapped there for too long. If Serene couldn't even handle the War Axe, what was the point of her political career?
Didn't she become an Archon to help the poor?
Then she has a lot to make up for. If she had left earlier, she would not be struggling so badly now. I don't think she'll succeed in the end. It's impossible for her to regain the trust of the Aristoi. In fact, I hope the Mistress stays far away from her, so as not to increase the pressure on the adherents.
That's very sad to hear.
I feel sad for you, child. You are as naive as her. Have you ever thought that your sympathy may have given Serene false hope? What can I do for you? Mind your manners. What can I do for you? Mind your manners.
This whole situation is infuriating. So many good soldiers. I know she wanted to help the people of the Black Streets. But did she overestimate her abilities? As for Andreas, his ending was exactly like I expected. Too bad I didn't get to see it in person. You did well. He should have paid for his actions long ago.
I'll see you later.
One moment. You fought Andreas. What did you think of him?
He was a tough opponent, and I felt a lot of pressure when he was talking.
He was really annoying, wasn't he?
Did I say that?
Back in Fallon Academy, you might have observed the reason behind the conflict between Andreas and me. He always talked in the most insulting, humiliating way. I warned him so many times that his behavior had a bad influence on the discipline and loyalty of the soldiers. But in the end, I was the one that was punished.
What happened?
I was in command of the escort squad, but things went south, and I was forced to make some difficult decisions. Andreas had no honor or shame. He asked me to abandon the soldiers who fell behind and use them as bait instead.
Oh, that's totally something he would do.
I refused and made my decision based on what the Academy taught. The result was unsatisfactory. It took me a long time to regain my position after being demoted. Yet Andreas kept rising through the ranks. After that, he kept criticizing and victimizing me in order to climb higher, all so he could become Serene's guard. It's hard for me to accept that the Archon wasn't involved.
If I were you, I'd be questioning it too. Thanks for sharing that with me.
It's nothing. I'm only saying it now because I feel it's time to let it go. I've found my home, and I've pledged my loyalty to the Mistress. We are all striving to do the right thing. I should feel pride, I know. Thank you, Hilda. Yes? The glory of the three.
Is there anything else I can help?
As a matter of fact, there is. Could you give this sheet music to Marissa for me?
What?
She heard me playing and said she was interested in my compositions, so she's been asking me to write them down so we can play them together.
I see. That sounds nice. But why don't you give them to her yourself?
I really don't know how to deal with her, so I think it may be better if you do it.
Right.
What Humanities said was terrible. Hilda, he's really dangerous. I hope our brothers and sisters in the Legion are safe. Did he mention them?
No. Sorry, it was a complete mess. I didn't have time to ask.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you. I just hate wait. Do you think Minerva would let me join you?
I can ask.
No, forget it. I made her a promise. I'll try to find something to do to take...
You always play a piece of music when you complete a mission. How about playing something now? I do like your music.
No problem. I have been missing the folk music of Anbari. What do you want to know? See you later.
What surprises me most is that Serene hasn't changed one bit, even after everything she went through. Her will is as strong as ever. She may not succeed.
So do I.
I'm listening. May the three bless you.
Wow, I'm surprised. Serene made it. How did she do it? I wouldn't have been able to if it was me.
Do you think she'll be alright back in the Aristoi Quarter?
Of course not. Are you kidding? She wasted her position for so long. But I'm actually starting to admire her for trying so hard. Just a tiny little bit. What type of music do you like?
Otto wanted to give you this sheet music.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. But what are these symbols? I've never seen notation like this before.
What?
And are these round shapes the notes? Can you explain?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know anything about music.
I see. I'll ask Otto then. But I'll start with my own interpretation of the arrangement. come to chat when you have time.
Sweetie, you just did something great again! Rescuing Serene was a big deal! She's a beacon of hope to so many people.
Oh? I didn't expect you to have such a positive opinion of her.
It's because she's always looking out for the poor in Aphis.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Thank you.
I've heard what you accomplished in the Sunken Out.
Stop.
Friend, don't be so hot. I remember all the prosperous farm.
Are you trying to get me to run another errand?
I do wish you could assist me in this matter, but alas, this time you cannot.
Ugh, not again.
No, this warehouse was destroyed. All my goods are gone. I was just thinking, had you come to Aphis earlier, maybe my warehouse would have survived.
Sorry to hear that, but I can't fix everything for you.
Even so, you will always be a hero to me. How can this humble servant be of service, friend? I look forward to your next visit, friend.